Hey out there, Grant Headley at Bridgetown Physical Therapy and Training Studio. How's it going today? Something I want to share with you is what to do with all these fancy recovery toys. We got the muscle stick, foam roller, voodoo floss bands, and it always rolls away from me, lacrosse ball. So, what are these tools good for? When should we use them? And what are they not good for? How do they fit into the whole picture of how to take care of yourself to stay active? So, why don't we start with just an overview? So you come back from your run, your bike ride, your CrossFit workout, what have you. And the work is done, but you're not done yet. So a lot of these ideas I stole from Kelly Starrett. You should definitely get his book, Becoming a Supple Leopard. It talks a lot about the importance of not making adaptation errors. And so, what are these tools for? The way I like to look at them is like they are a cheap massage. Okay, you get the benefits of a massage, a couple bucks to buy these and they're always yours. But the more important thing is that you're controlling the pain. So just like a really deep tissue massage, it can be painful. But when you find something that is sore, that's a good indicator that needs some attention. Okay, enough talking. Let's do this. So what do you do with this here? Actually, why don't we start with the foam roller? And what I like to do is let's take some broad strokes with the foam roller, starting with the IT band. So I'll put one foot over in front and then relax my weight into my arms and the foot that's over front, and then I'll pull myself over the roller and over and back. So making nice, slow, broad strokes, as I call it. Okay. Now this nice trigger point band has a little friction on it, but the regular ones are fine too. I think there are some household products. You can just get an old 2-liter bottle and fill it up with water and use that. But shoot, if you want to invest in some nice tools that are really made for the job, just get yourself a foam roller, a ball, a muscle stick, and just spend 15 minutes per day doing this. Okay, so I've done some broad strokes, done about a minute. Oh, I found something kind of nasty right there, so I'm going to stay there. I'm going to try to relax into it. And I'm going to breathe. Okay, notice if the body wants to tighten up, like lift off of it, try not to let that happen. Try to let it drop. Okay, so I stayed, I breathed, I relaxed. Then I'm going to move on. Because just like anything else, it's gradual. You can't force it to happen. You're not going to get all your tight spots out in one session. So, you make your way out both sides, I would recommend. And you do the IT band, for instance. You do the quad. Let me show you how that's done. And you do the hamstring, calf, and then some thoracic spine smashing. So let me get this set up here. My fancy tripod. It's like a robot. Okay. So hamstring, same thing. So lift up. All the other points, try to keep the palms flat. And roll across. Okay, this leg that's on the foam roller should be relaxed. So it's not doing the work. It's like if you're ever in a massage and the guy says, relax, you gotta relax for it to work. All right, so make some broad strokes. You can internally and externally rotate. Let me kind of show you what that's like. So basically what you can do is to get a little more bias towards the inside and outside of the thigh. You can internally rotate, and then you find that spot and you stay there. Okay? Next. So again, once you find a spot, hold there and relax for like 3 breaths. That'll help. All right, now for the quad. So I like to get kind of like a wide stance so I can kind of get out of the way of the foam roller. Okay, there's my quad. I'm kind of down on like a crawling position. And can I find something there that's kind of painful, but not so painful that I have to tighten up against it? Because if I tighten up, I'm not helping. I'm just kind of getting tighter. And what we're doing here is helping the body relax after a hard workout. So the relaxing is just as important as the work. And even if you, let's say you only have a little bit of time, it's better to maybe end your run a couple minutes early and do some of this than just rushing to the end of your workout and then going to sit in the office chair. Okay, so find a spot, hold, relax, 3 breaths. Let the fire come in. Oh, okay, good. Move on. And again, if, there's probably more time that you can spend there. But if this is your first time doing it, you don't want to make it so painful that you never want to do it again, okay? So start slow and then build up. Maybe you get to the point where you can hold someplace for 90 seconds. Okay, so last thing I'll show you with this foam roller is how to help your thoracic spine calm down a little bit. So this is especially good after you've been in the office all day. I see my colleague Mark doing this like towards the end of the day after he's had a long day of showing people exercises. So we're kind of doing a crunch, kind of leaning back. You might feel little clicks and pops, that's normal. Just rolling across the middle of the back all the way up to the bottom of the neck. All the way up. Okay? So far we've done quads, hamstrings, lateral leg, so IT band, and thoracic spine. Okay, next, how to take care of the calves, because you certainly could use the foam roller on your calves, but it's a little bit big of a surface to really get after those smaller surfaces. So we take this and put it underneath your posterior calf. All right. Now, if you wear pants, it's going to be a lot easier. It's not going to be quite as painful. So try to relax, roll across it. Get a better angle here. So inside of the calf, outside of the calf. When you find something a little bit gristly, you just relax, stay there. Good. Okay, you switch sides, so definitely even things out. You don't want to be all lopsided. Okay? Next, what to do for those shin splints. And again, if you're not having pain, you should still get in a habit of doing this stuff every day. So you kind of roll across it, find something that's tough, stay there, and relax. So we're not jamming down, we're just letting the weight of the body relax into the ball. Okay? So back to the calf, front of the calf, find a spot on each one. Okay? Muscle stick. You know, you're sitting at the office. This allows you to get maybe a little bit more repetition. Might be a little more gentle than a foam roller. Actually, I know it is. And again, we're not trying to beat ourselves up, but we're just trying to help the skin slide over the muscles so that when we have to use our range of motion, those sliding surfaces are restricting our motion. So, you know, a little bit goes a long way, but you know what helps it go even further is consistency. So, you know, whenever I'm starting a new physical aspect in my training, or when I'm trying to learn something new, I start small. So 5-10 minutes, and that's it. So just, you know, a few little tips. You know, you can get some of these nice fancy specialized tools. You can go to you know, your specialized trainer store. Your physical therapist can definitely help you get these, because we tend to have these around, probably on the internet. But find what works for you. Play around, be creative. Let me know how this works, and keep moving, everyone. See you soon.